The man who has been leading the fight to prevent opioid deaths in Arkansas is now stepping down. But he won't be too far from the cause. TV 11's Ashley Godwin sits down with Kirk Lane as he finishes his time with the state to begin his next chapter in Arkansas.
Well, I think it's been a difficult road because we really started seeing some inroads in decreasing overdose death in Arkansas up until the pandemic came in.
Kirk Lane has been Arkansas's drug director for 5 years. In that time, the state saw a downward trend of overdose deaths until 2020.
But not just to blame it on the pandemic, we also had a big insurgence of illicit fentanyl.
In the past 2 years, Arkansas has dealt with synthetic drugs becoming more widespread. They are more potent, highly lethal, and easier to conceal.
The drug world is changing.
Kirk Lane is now resigning from his position, taking a look at other successes that were key indicators in Arkansas's fight in the opioid epidemic.
You got to look back that if we didn't have programs like drug take-back and naloxone and peer recovery, what would our numbers really be?
He will now be the director of the Arkansas Opioid Recovery Partnership, where he will oversee the distribution of money to counties and cities that have received settlements of opioid lawsuits. He says Arkansas could see well over $300 million over an 18-year period.
This 5 years has really opened my eyes to a lot of different abilities that we can do to beat this epidemic,
which he hopes to continue to do with the help of all Arkansans.
It really takes bringing people together to really affect the problem, changing culture, changing mindset, and that's not done overnight, and you can't buy it out of a store.
In Little Rock, Ashley Godwin, THV 11 News.